Inside the OMG episode number 154. 154 coming at you live on a Tuesday night. And it's February 8th, 2022, which happens to be my brother Bronco's birthday. So happy birthday, Bronco. It's a big day. So I thought tonight we would celebrate your birthday by going back and showing and sharing some videos. When you were out here in LA, we'll share a little clip. And when I was back in Maryland with Bronco back in, this was 2020. In August of 2020, we did a couple songs. More than a couple songs, but I'm going to share a couple. Plus, something that I forgot about. I found a video. I happened to be searching, looking for something else, and I found a video that I'd totally forgotten about. And it ties in with Bronco, and it ties in with something that we did with D a long time ago, and I'm excited to share it tonight. So, a lot of exciting stuff. I'm going to get to some news as well, some Olio news, but some shout outs to Beth and Alexa and Miko and Jimmy and Mom and Dad. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. So let's talk about what's happening and in the world of Olio. Very exciting. Barry has finished the drums for Home, and Kelly has finished the bass parts for Home. And now it's back to me. It's back in my court. So I've got plenty to do. Now I'm going to actually, redo the lead vocal and start producing the track out. I need to lay some guitars down. We're talking about adding some strings. So background vocals. So it's going to be really fun and really exciting to do. So we're moving the needle along, pushing this one forward. And we're making really good progress. Kelly did an outstanding job on bass. Sounds really good. Totally locked in with Barry, and it's stellar. So can't wait for y'all to hear that. Also, we are working on another tune that Kelly took the reins on, and now it's in Barry's court. He's got to do some drums to it, so there's some things we need to do, and that's the Love Finds a Way song that I had shared with you guys a while back. So Barry's got some stuff to do on that one, and then we'll continue that. Also, very exciting, we are doing, Olio is the featured artist for Alexa's new single called As a Dream. So that's really exciting. Barry knocked it out of the park with the drums, so he finished his drums on that, and now I've got to send that off to Kelly so he can lay down some bass, and then I need to get some guitar parts down, and there's background vocals to do for Alexa, and some lead vocals to do for her, and we'll produce the song out, and that's going to be really, really fun. So a lot of exciting studio work happening between Olio's songs and us working with Alexa. So that's really exciting, and can't wait for y'all to hear it. So what's up, Samantha and Dallas? Shout out to Samantha and Dallas. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching episode 154 of Inside the OMG. So yeah, right, Alexa? It's going to be fun. It's going to be really exciting to release new music. So there you go. And there's more things going on, but we'll get to that as we're allowed to talk about them. On the live music front, no official gigs to announce yet. We're still working on that. Hopefully I'll have some good news for you next week. We shall see. Things are constantly changing and growing. I know that we're working on something for April. Barry has something really cool in the works for April, so we'll get that to you as soon as we have locked dates and get something finalized there. I'm still waiting to hear about Oingo Boingo former members in the coach house, so stay tuned on that info as well. So, hey, what's up? Birthday boy, Bronco. Glad you tuned in. This is, okay, listening, driving now. Perfect. All right. So, Bronco, this is the birthday episode for you. So we're going to do a little memory lane and share some fun stuff. So let's get right to it. So Chip and Jana, if you're watching, Chip and Jana, good friends of ours, good friends of mine. And I know you love the song Sagacity. So here is a version that Bronco and I did together. This was about a year ago or a year and a half ago. I don't know. Dates are all kind of blending together. So here's Sagacity. This was in the studio in Pasadena, Maryland. Here you go. Check this out. All right. So here's Sagacity. Dark and chocolate, palm of my hand white as cream. To live this life, walk down the road, in the shoes of lividity. Sound of my name, pure and simple. Look at my name causes hate. To live this life, float upstream in the ship of ferocity. Blind, darkness surrounding, blind, light unseen. Blind, darkness surrounding, blind, light unseen. Depth and we judged by culture deemed by its history. Conceive one perception. To know all things doesn't mean sagacity. Blind, darkness surrounding, blind, light unseen. Blind, darkness surrounding, blind, light unseen. All right, how about that? Bronco and me playing Sagacity. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, how about that? My camera has frozen. Oh, it's gonna be this kind of a show. I see that. All right, stand by one moment as I fix the camera. Oh boy. Well, exciting stuff. Now you've got this. How about we transition to some photos? Wow, this is so fun. Yeah, I was having, technical issues. Always, oh, thanks, Chip. I'm glad you tuned in. Thank you, Beth. Appreciate that. Chip and Jana, I'm going to assume that Jana has tuned in as well, so shout out to both of you. I'm still working on my camera here, so bear with me. I have to actually unplug the camera, plug it back in, and let's see if that does the trick. To change some settings here on my end, and almost there. Not quite. One moment. Okay, I'm going to try something else. Okay. All right, so now I've unplugged my camera. I've restarted it. Plugging it back in. This is amazing. This is really good stuff. Jana says, play Sagacity again. Well, all right, new idea. New idea. How about this? All right, I've got an idea. So, let me set this up, and then I'll play this video. This is almost like radio. This is amazing. All right, so I have this clip when Bronco was our guest in LA with Kelly Hill. The three of us were on, and we were going, talking about different things. And Bronco had come out to shoot some action shots of Olio at the Coach House. And so we did a little clip. Rob, our buddy Rob, was backstage with us, and there was a little clip, and he was talking about Vernors. So Vernors is a soft drink that Bronco and I weren't aware of because we grew up on the East Coast. So I guess it's a West Coast thing. And so funny enough, I'm going to play this clip, and then I have a point to my story. So here's the clip at the Coach House, backstage, and then Bronco, Kelly, and I talking about it. So here, check this out. What's up, Rob?
That I started getting
Burners, man.
There it is.
See, this is a good gig to be at because this stuff is like, can't find it anywhere.
Can't find it anywhere. Come on. Come on, that is so good. That was Rob. That's Barry's friend, Rob, who's super nice.
Yes.
Great guy. And
Rob had my back that night, so thank you, Rob.
yeah.
Yes.
So, Vernors. I didn't even know what Vernors was. Do you know Vernors?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I do.
It's not a thing. It must be a thing in California because we don't know about that.
Oh, you don't get that on the East Coast, do you?
No. So he was like, Vernors,
Shame.
it's so great. I'm like, never heard of it.
It's a shame.
Don't know what
well,
that is.
for every White Castle you guys have, there's a Verner's.
There's a Vernors.
Well, we don't even have White Castle.
Really, Jersey has White Castle, right?
Yeah, I think it's more Midwestern, isn't it?
So maybe.
Maybe.
So Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might have it in New York as well.
Well, they probably do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, New
But it
York's got
wasn't.
everything,
It
yeah.
wasn't a Virginia, Maryland, DC
They
thing.
never made it there. Oh,
White
that's so
Castle
weird.
now. Even now.
No.
Okay.
No.
So Vernors.
Strong stance with Five Guys out there is my guess. Then I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
what.
yeah,
It,
Five
yeah,
Guys.
it's a Five Guys city out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't have In-N-Out.
I know.
So Five Guys kind of
right.
filled that void.
Right.
Well, you don't
So-
even feel that void, do you?
Well, I don't really eat there.
Well,
but,
yeah. Why would you?
I mean, it's a heart attack and a bun.
Oh, the lines have been drawn. Wonderful. Thank you.
And thank you to our sponsors.
Yes.
Oops.
Yeah.
So, funny enough, I'm going through photos, and actually last week I saw it. So, the Werners thing with Rob happened, that was in 2019. Yet, when I'm looking back at photos, I see Eddie Kramer in a shot with Kelly. This is from 2012. He's holding a Werners can. Wasn't really paying attention to the Werners can, but there it was. It's been in Olio's life at least since 2012. So, found Werners. Werners is alive and well, and has been, I guess, apparently for a long time. So, there you go. So yeah, Bronco, having trouble with my droid. Absolutely am having trouble. Let's switch back to that other camera, and let's see if we have better luck now that a little time has passed. Sometimes, back in the olden days when you had, things ran on tubes, vacuum tubes, like if it was a TV set, you take a hammer or your fist and you pound on the TV and somehow it would just like work again. Unfortunately, with digital things, pounding on it doesn't seem to make a difference. You'll just break it and that's the end of it. So it's not like those analog days where you can just, take a hammer to it, or a sledgehammer, or why not, a chainsaw. You're at least picture-in-picture. Yeah, that's true. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to go back to that, which it is what it is, but it's not the most ideal. What are you going to do? So there you go. I guess we'll do this for now, and we will press onward with the show. Onward with the show. Maybe this is the problem. I know. Maybe this is the deal. I didn't have the tie on. So maybe the tie will do its magic. Maybe that's what was missing this whole time. Maybe once I have the tie on, see what happens. Okay, so moving right along, let's keep this show rolling. I want to introduce the next clip. This is from Sandbox Kings. It's a song that Bronco had a band called Sandbox Kings. Sandbox Kings, and I really there was a song on the first CD that I really gravitated towards, and when Bronco and I got together to do Inside the OMG, I think it was episode 76. Episode 76, imagine that. And this is episode 154, so it was quite a few episodes ago. We did a version of Wonderfall. So check it out.
With me, the free fall lift is just a drift to me. The house of thrills leaves me chill. All I want is to take a swim in those eyes. Wonder why. The gate to a sign that the line is a 3-hour wait. With his suspicion,
Love that. That was fun to watch. Love that ending. That was fun. Yeah, Jimmy, no tie like the present. But don't. Psst. Nice. Thank you. Thanks for being patient with me. I appreciate it. Anyway, we'll just continue on like this. Why not? We'll just keep plugging. Okay, so how about we do... I'm going to do some photos here. And so check this out. Look at this. Look at that young guy on the drums. That's Bronco. And that's me on my first electric guitar. That's my Hondo Les Paul copy. And that's Bronco playing the Smurf Rock. What is that? Smurf Rock Lives. Rock and Roll Lives, I guess, is maybe what it says. And he's sitting, if you notice, he's sitting on the old trusty giraffe chair. I love it. And I think that kit came, I see 2 cymbals, looks like a snare and a tom, and that bass drum is pretty much bigger than he is. So, amazing. I mean, come on, look at that. And I remember I would, I think I was learning, Hendrix, and based on the chord I'm playing there, I'm probably playing Scorpions' Rock You Like a Hurricane. Down and arrow, down out, down out, down, down, arrow. And I'm like, come on, Bronco, let's do it. And Bronco was just just bashing. That was fun. And so he didn't end up being a drummer. And he was not interested in it after a while. And he didn't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, come on, let's keep jamming. He wasn't into it. But there's a lot of gems in this photo. If you really take a look here, I see my practice amp in the lower left corner of the picture. Behind that, there's a stereo system. It's sitting on a white little stand. It's right behind me, so it's tough. I'm blocking most of it, but you see there's like some kind of an amplifier or a receiver for it. And this is in Alexandria, Virginia. This is where we were at the time. And I see a bicycle in the background on the right there, and there's other toys in the back and some balloons and whatnot. So amazing. I'm loving that. And look at that. I'm so happy. What a smile. That's so great. All right. Now we're getting serious. Bronco decided he's going to play guitar. And he's got a Jackson electric. And I still have that Hondo. Look at that Hondo. That Les Paul. And we're jamming, we're doing some things. So I think Bronco might be 17 here. He might be 17 years old there, and we're doing the jam. I have a Kings t-shirt on, Los Angeles Kings, and I got long hair. So yeah, beautiful memories from Chowan. Such a great photo. Yes, absolutely, it is a great photo. And Chip, so many fun times, a lot of fun times there in Chowan. We're no longer, this I think is in, I think it's in Oakton, Virginia. That's where this is. So, so Bronco's he's playing an A, and so I'm not sure what song we're doing, but clearly we're rocking out. I'm 11 years old. Not me, but Bronco's 11 years old in this shot. Came to visit his big brother in LA, and classic moment where I think we're at Seal Beach in this picture, and a lot of fun memories with that trip. My mom and Bronco came out to visit, and got to give Bronco credit. because I was just like, come on, we got to surf. I got to get you out on the board. We got to do this. We're going to have fun. It's going to be great. And he was committed. Bronco was committed. So we had fun. All right, cut to the beginnings of Olio. And there's my pickup. I had a Nissan silver pickup truck, had gear in the back. There's D. Bronco came to visit, and he was with us. We went up to Truckee, Bar of America. So that was fun. That was a good time. Alexa says my favorite story. Which story? Sorry, there's a little bit of a delay, so I don't know which one you're referring to. But yeah, I love that shot. Look at that. Those were the days. Young D. Yeah. Young D. So fun. So fun. All right. Great memories there. Great memories. Very cool. Okay. The next clip I want to play. Okay, so this. All right. Around that time, that last picture with D, cut to maybe a couple years after that. I had told the story before, but D and myself and Tony, who was the bass player at the time, we were really into Maxwell, an artist named Maxwell. Really, really cool R&B. And Bronco got into Maxwell as well. We were all into Maxwell. So Bronco had this song idea, and he sent me the chorus and the music for a verse section and the music for the chorus, and he had vocals, he had lyrics for and he was singing on the chorus, and it was just really cool and had this really cool vibe. And so we ended up collaborating on the song. The song is called Bust the Box Spring, and we collaborated on it, and D loved the song, and so we had this really cool, vibey, sexy demo that we created. That was basically Bronco started conceived this idea and this vibe and sent it my way, and he used a piece of gear called the Proteus. Was it the Proteus? Do I even have it here? Yeah, I do. Proteus 2000. Yeah, Proteus 2000, which is a sound module that you could trigger with your MIDI keyboard, your controller. And so he created. It was just really good. This song. So we played it in that way. Olio played it in that way. We had Debbie D was our background singer for a while, and we kind of did it in that same R&B kind of way. And then the band had originally been a 3-piece, and it became a 5-piece. And then when it came back down to a 3-piece, D had the idea to let's heavy this song up. Let's put some dirt on that guitar. Let's make it dirty and gritty, and let's do it that way. So then we ended up recording Box Spring. We changed the title to just Box Spring. We shortened it, took out the bust and just called it Box Spring. And so it's on our Living the Dream album. You can hear Box Spring on there. And this is what I was referring to earlier in the show. I had forgotten about this video. So D, he had an endorsement deal for his cymbals with a company called Soultone. Soultone had or has studios up in Studio City or North Hollywood, somewhere in there, and they invite all of their endorsees to come up and do like a little showcase, and they'd record a video. At the time, they weren't prepared to handle vocals, so we didn't do vocals. We just did instrumental. So I've been showing the song that I had for years. We did up there, One Last Goodbye. It's an instrumental version. Matt Sherrill is on bass. I'm playing guitar, and D. Haven's on drums. And it's really awesome. I mean, it just showcases all this really cool stuff he did on the ride cymbal, and just great parts. Last week, I'm researching, looking for other videos, and I stumbled across another song we did that day that we recorded at Soultone Studios, and it's an instrumental version of Box Spring. I'd totally forgotten about it. I hadn't seen it since we recorded that, and that was July of 2011. July of 2011. So here it is. I've queued it up. This is Matt Sherrill on bass. It's me on guitar and D on drums. Check out Box Spring at Soultone. This is from 2011. Come on. Wow. It's really fun to watch that without the vocals, because you can really hear just all the cool stuff that Dee did. And Matt is killing it on bass. Sounds so good. Oh, man. So when I found that last week, it was amazing. I hadn't, I'd never seen the video, actually. we shot it obviously, but I'd never seen it, so it was so fun to watch, you know, something that we did it 11 years ago, and there it is. Still able to see it and enjoy it. Yeah, but it's just so fun to watch D. He just made it look so easy, and it just so awesome. All right, so I've skipped over some comments here. I apologize. So yeah, young D, no kidding. Alexa says, I'm 11 years old. Your lips are blue. Okay, let's just go back really quick. It is an awesome story. So that shot of Bronco and I walking with surfboards coming out of the water at Seal Beach, there's video somewhere, and I don't know if I can even uncover it now, because technology changes, and the video cassettes that we used, my camcorder doesn't work anymore, and they don't make those anymore, and I don't know. But anyway, we did have video of a whole incident where, you know, so Bronco's 11, and my mom, our mom comes out, and you know, she's like, it's hot out here, we need to go, you need to get out of the water. And Bronco says, I'm 11 years old, I don't know the next time I'm gonna be here surfing, I don't want to get out of the water. And our mom says, but your lips are blue, you're so cold, you need to get out. I'm fine, Mom, it's okay. And the whole, you know, I'm videoing the whole time, and they're both looking at me. Arif, turn it off. Oh, it's off. Yeah, I turned it off. Classic. Yeah, we have to convert the footage. So funny. Yeah. Uh-oh. Really? Well, that was okay. So yeah, you only think we have the footage. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta dig deeper. I gotta convert that into a digital copy. All right. So back to the comments here. Yeah. Whoa, I've never seen this. Right? I mean, crazy. I remember this. Look at you guys before the white ties. Before the white ties. D, man, I can hear D's voice in the bridge. So good. Awesome, Mom says awesome. All right, very cool. Yeah, so good times. So yeah, so Box Spring, how it, you know, it went from this really cool, sexy R&B vibe to more of a rock kind of thing with, you know, heavy guitar, and then we, in the middle, you know, we broke it down to this little reggae vibe, and that was really cool because D could do his whole thing. And on the recording, he's kind of, you know, he's doing his whole island vibe voice, where he's doing some vocal ad-libs, and that was always fun. It just gave it so much flavor, and it was just awesome. So yeah, Box Spring. All right, next video I want to queue up. This is from, again, back in the time when Bronco and I were in Pasadena, Maryland, and here we are doing Boom. Got the swag to match your sweater, breaking every artist sees. Got the moves to make him stagger. Now he's making room for three. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that, just like that. Put a ring on her finger, but her friends tell him to run. Breaks the news, he's a ringer, 'cause he
Everybody go boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Y'all know where it's at. Just like that. Y'all know where it's at. Fights the law, but she's a slayer. He's no longer living free. She took the fool, she's a player. He had to write a tragedy. Sometimes people stay the same. Sometimes people change their ways. They see the light, well, they do what's right before it goes boom. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that, just like that. Everybody go boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that, just like that. Just like that. Y'all know where it's at. Just like that. Y'all know where it's at. Just like that. Y'all know where it's at. Just like that. Y'all know where it's at.
Boom. Yeah. Yeah, Bronco. That coach house, we opened for the Motels. That was in 2018, December of 2018. That version of Box Spring. We closed the show with it, I think. We think that was our last song that night. D just crushed it. It was so good. So good. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that. Yeah. So fun. Okay, I've got one more video queued up. And so besides music, Bronco is also a really great visual artist. Photographer, videographer. He puts content together like no one's business. Really has a great eye. Really does a fantastic job. On YouTube, you can check out not only, well, you see him, he's commenting here, so you can go to Bronco Hodzik Photography to check out some stuff he has there. But he also runs a content called Crabbers, and he's done an amazing job shooting footage and telling the story of Captain CJ, and definitely go and check out Crabbers. You can just do a search on Crabbers and you will find a ton of episodes Bronco produced and created, and it's really amazing. It's a behind the scenes look at what it's like to be a crabber on the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland. Really good stuff. So a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago, Bronco started writing this song it's called Dirt, and it's basically about this kind of vibe, this life, this crabber's life. And he presented it to me, and we talked about, okay, we need to let's record it, let's do something with it. And I started doing something with it, and then it got put on hold. I got busy doing other things, but it's definitely something I want to bring back and actually finish it and do something with it. Maybe we'll have it on the show, the Crabbers episodes, be one of the theme songs kind of thing. So here are Bronco and I playing the song. We did it live. This was a year and a half ago, us figuring it out, and really more me figuring it out at the time. But here it is. It's called Dirt. Check this out, and I'll be right back.
second job will I get home. Grinding down pangs of hunger, digging up from 6 feet under. I gotta work, I gotta work. Dirt under my nails, sweat under the dirt, blood over the ground, love in the surround. Past regrets I can't forget. No forgiveness for my debts. Mouths to feed and growing pains, making gains to break these chains. I gotta work, I gotta work. Dirt under my nails, sweat under the dirt, blood over the ground, love in the surround. Dirt under my nails, sweat under the dirt, blood over the ground, blood in the surround. Dirt under my nails, sweat under the dirt, blood over the ground, but love in the surround.
Dirt.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Work that one out. Dirt. Okay. All right, Dirt. Love it. I hope you guys work on it. Me too. Me too. That's a fun one. All right, well, we're coming to the end of another episode. Episode number 154 of Inside the OMG. We've had some challenges with our technical equipment, but we pressed forward. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate you just being understanding, and thank you. Thank you. All right, if you got any questions before I sign off, drop them in the comments. I'll see what I can do to answer. So let's see. All right. Yeah, special show. Special show. Thank you. Thanks, Beth. Thanks, Mom. And happy birthday, Bronco. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed the show. Little celebration for you. Love you. All right. So I want to leave you with the original demo recording of Bust the Box Spring. That's what we're going to sign off with tonight. So you can hear, this is Bronco's playing guitars. He's singing on the choruses, and I'm singing on the choruses with him. I added other guitars and a solo, and we worked on this one together. And so here's the demo that was recorded so many years ago. This was probably 2001, 2002, something like that. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy birthday. All right, so here's Bust the Box Spring. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time on episode 185. Wow. All right, here you go. Enjoy. Love you. Good night.
You are the story I like to read. Fill my head with mystery. With every chapter I am intrigued. Your suspense is thrilling me, thrilling me. Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, if you're chocolate, or combust the box spring. Don't matter Nutella or white toast, crack the bedpost. I think we could think we should wake up the neighborhood. Bust the box spring. You are the honey I like to eat. Taste of you, extra sweet, extra sweet. With every drop I am in need. Fill me up with ecstasy. Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, if it's chocolate, or combust the box spring. Don't matter Nutella or white toast, crack the bedpost. I think we could think we should wake up the neighborhood. I love all flavors, shapes and size. I love all colors, black to white. Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, if it's chocolate, or combust the box spring. Don't matter Nutella or white toast, crack the bedpost. Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, if it's chocolate, or combust the box spring. Don't matter Nutella or white toast, crack the bedpost. I think we could think we should wake up the neighborhood. Bust the box spring.